Take a card for that. He crawls off grumbling.
Pick his rifle up and.
Oh yeah, they got like little clips and shit in them. They're no extra clips, but they can hold like 6 rounds in the fucking clip. And what kind of sorcery is that? Oh yeah, bitch is definitely going up in a blaze. Okay. She's done fucking regenerating.
So how many rounds are in this rifle?
Let's see, the 4 rifles you recover, we'll just put them all at 4 rounds each. So if you want to shift some ammo around, they all use the same.
Okay, so I'll just take one of their rifles, and we got 16. We got 8 rounds each. Freddie, here you go.
Well, they only hold 6, so.
Yeah, but we took the 4 extra out of them. We're not going to use.
All right,
Good job, lads.
Of 16.
Good job.
Yeah.
Kinley, it strikes you as odd that nobody shot you in the back by accident this time.
No. This doesn't feel right.
You're starting to think maybe they don't like you anymore.
Damn it.
All right, so what's happening here with the gore thing then? It's just
your 3 points, they come off of your Sandy and go into your human gore.
No, I mean, what's going on with what we see here?
Oh, it looks like he's just pouring canister after canister of gas onto her and keeping the blaze going. And then eventually he gets bored of that and starts just throwing full canisters in until they explode. And that seems to make him happy until he runs out of gas. And then he starts yelling at Freddy to bring more. And Freddy doesn't want to bring more. And, so on. The usual.
Yeah.
So I know she was really fucked up looking, but I don't suppose she looked like any of the people from the pictures we saw in the apartment, like the wife.
She did look a bit like the wife, yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Oops. That was his final mission, by the way, that we just did. Yeah.
Job well done, I'd say.
Yeah.
You guys had a much easier time of it than the other party did, I'll tell you what.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. She ran for fucking ever. They kept asking me, when's long distance running kicked in? I said, I'll tell you when the zombie gets tired. They're like, oh, God damn it, I forgot there was a zombie.
Nice.
So, you want to just hang out here and wait and see what happens, or?
I mean, we don't know where else to go, so... Wait, no. I want to go to a shop and buy a VHS player, a small TV, and a reel-to-reel machine.
Nice.
I would like to point out Alex Kinley is literally covered in blood. It looks like he was standing in front of
okay, you're not going to come with us.
I'm not going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pocket my Warhammer, because eventually we're going to leave these bodies. And the guy that I'm in, he's fucked, because he's going to wake up covered in blood, standing in the forest by a burning dead body. What the fuck have I done?
Well, you're not sure how to get out of the bodies. If you can do that, and with any other tie-up you're wanting to do, then that ends the mission.
I want to know what's on this tape, though.
Yeah, I do as well.
So...
my pocket, though. Your pocket, Warhammer.
Yeah, you're just glad that they didn't have cell phones.
Yeah.
Don't fumble. Yeah.
He slowly, painfully shoves the giant two-handed warhammer back up his old pooper.
I love it.
All right, Weston, come. I need your navigational expertise.
So are you wanting to leave Kinley at the cabin in the woods with the blood trail from the hunter who's still slowly crawling away? You black bastards, he says.
I walk after the guy crawling away. We need that talk.
He doesn't look like he wants to talk to you.
Well, tough.
Well, we can get all cleaned up after they have a little chat over there.
Yeah, we'll buy you a pair of clothes as well. While we're out.
So you guys are going to get in the car and drive out?
Well, we'll get cleaned up.
I was saying, like, just straighten up around here.
Yeah.
You guys aren't really that dirty and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's mainly Kinley. Right. The guy looks like he is completely freaked out as a powerfully built black man, literally covered head to toe in blood, begins to approach him while grinning and laughing. He begins to hyperventilate.
Be gentle, Alex.
The guy's like, "Oh no! Don't spit on my grave!" He says.
Boy, you got a pretty mouth.
He faints in fear. He faints in fear with that being the last thing he did.
Like a pig.
I'm surprised he doesn't just faint from that.
Well,
He did.
Logan.
Oh, he did.
You killed him.
I'm gonna literally pick him up like a man bag and take him back to the cabin.
All right. Great.
No, actually, I'm not. I'm gonna
No?
cross country his ass really far away.
Okay. There's no sign of the hunters who fled screaming.
That's fine. I just don't want him anywhere near the house, just in case they call the cops or anything.
Pretty sure that they know where the R3 know where the house is already.
Oh, it's not that. I just don't want to find the evidence here if they come. Something screwed up happened, but they find a guy tied in the bloody, tied to the chair in the cabin. Not good. So,
Right, the R2 come out. They've freshened up.
Are we leaving the house?
That's a really good question. Are you guys wanting to hang out here or leave Kinley here? Because
we should at least hose Kinley down.
Yeah.
Get cleaned up a bit.
yeah.
Are you guys Pulp Fictioning his ass?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
I
problem.
think so.
Just shows him spraying you down while you're standing there in your suit.
Yeah, get the bits of stuff there.
Were you taking the metal chest with you in the car?
Yeah.
Is there anything good in there?
Well, we need the tapes and stuff.
All that you guys listed off earlier.
Paperwork,
Yeah.
the knife, the
reel-to-reel.
bag.
Don't
Magic
forget the
bag.
picture of leather pouch. Yeah, they forget the leather pouch picture.
What was actually in the pouch? Was that the baby teeth?
Baby teeth, fur, feathers.
fur, and feathers.
Bunch of voodoo going on here.
You guys drive away or?
Yeah, are we coming back or are we leaving the place?
I don't
Good.
see really any reason to come back.
Put the trunk back where we found it. And
Yeah, we'll just take the reel-to-reel stuff. Because I want to know what's on it.
Okay.
I just say take the whole trunk.
yeah.
You can
Alright,
fit it in
why
the
not?
car. I mean, Kinley will be cuddling with it, but he cuddles with a lot worse.
Sure.
Or actually, no, he'll be wrestling cuddling with it. He's the one in the back seat.
All right, off we go.
You guys drive off. Now, Freddie, you've run into something kind of fucked up here because there's one road in and out of the cabin and it goes across that fucking bridge and shit. So in the distance, you can see police cars and stuff coming by the time you guys finally get all your bullshit done, because you had to fucking long distance run that guy out and stuff. So what you need to do is somehow get across the river without having the police cars see you. Fortunately, there is a dirt berm that you can Dukes of Hazzard across by jumping the car across the river where the cops won't be able to see you going across the bridge.
Oh, and then I fail and we end up in the river, yeah. Good job.
Yeah, but it'll definitely wash away the evidence as well as your corpses.
All tied up. All loose ends tied up.
Exactly. I mean, either that or you get to go have the cops chase you with their cop cars and the radios, all that shit. But one Dukes of Hazzard roll, and you should be fine.
All right, so I got that amazing greed card. It says I must immediately choose to discard it or keep it.
I would try to probably keep it this late in the adventure.
Towards the end, yeah.
Yeah, I would discard it. You can't trade anything else. You just discard it all, and then you hope to God that you don't get anything that makes you discard that card.
I've got a drive car plus 20.
Yeah, but
You
you couldn't trade it to him if you keep the Amazing Greed card, though.
It's up to you, Jay. Look.
I'm sure he's got enough hero points that he's happy to burn through 5 or 10 of them to get this
Look,
jump
if the
going.
car crashes,
Yeah, and then he'll tie up all the bodies in one loose stew bag. I mean, Kinley's died before. He can take it.
we're not gonna die. We'll just...
It shows the river is like literally rampaging from the earlier rains previously described.
I feel more confident outwitting the car.
This car is very shitty compared to cop cars. Plus, they have intimate knowledge of the back roads.
What do you think, Freddie? You think you want the drive car plus 20, or do you want the Amazing Greed?
Oh, you couldn't trade the Amazing Greed.
And my penalty.
Oh, I see for you.
Jump.
Because I can choose to discard it.
How it works, Freddie, is you say, fuck it, let's do the jump and just have the mission end nicely. And then I'll tell you your modifier, and you hope for the best. You just fucking man up and do it. Or you say, yeah, I'm just going to drive the car and fuck it.
Jay, are you in desperate need of hero points? Are you
desperate? No. They would just be going into my overflow right now.
I would like the drive plus 20.
Okay. I will choose to get rid of Amazing Greed then.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Team player.
Okay, I'll take my clueless card back.
If it was Tim, I would say no, keep it.
Yeah, well, then Tim's still pissed at you for not wading into combat and hitting him with a spatula and shit. So, right. Give me a drive roll at half or better.
Fed me the plus 20. Oh, just play it and I'll do something. Oh.
If only you had a General Lee horn as you're making the jump. Of course, I probably wouldn't sound it because you are trying to sneak away from the cops in a very fucked up method. Then you get to see him drive fast, which is a real treat and a rarity. Room. It just shows the car explode as it hits the river, and you guys stick out of
modifier. Why is it -6 modifier?
I don't know what happened there, but he did roll a 98.
Minus off, plus 20.
I thought you got the plus 20 after you got the minus off.
Yeah.
It figured it all out for him.
Oh, okay.
No problem. Yeah.
All right, let me spend it up.
I just wanted to figure out exploding damage.
No, it's fine.
The other party made this without cards or paws. They're like, fuck it. And now you're a boat.
I attempt to sail the boat.
Yeah, kind of like.
No, you're gonna be sinking. You might be able to get yourselves out and nothing else. And of course, swimming rolls will come in, and it's not just a nice. You're not in a fucking swimming pool. No, you're in a rampaging river. So it'll be swimming rolls at negatives, but it should throw off the dogs when they finally bring them in. He just glares.
But my chance of succeeding on this is not good. I'll try one more time.
Woo! By one more,
if I fail this, I think
I'm sure your swimming's great. I'm sure you're an Olympic swimmer because everybody's going to be swimming at big negatives with all the trash in there.
Abandon ship.
Yeah, abandon ship.
Right. Everybody give me swim rolls at half versus death. As you guys are like, as he pretty much just drives you into the rampaging river.
My goodness, dude.
Freddie immediately goes under and dies. Well, maybe not dies. I'm going to be doing swimming rolls, and then you take damage, and then, yeah.
All right, what's the damage?
Kinley swims his ass over and waits for you, you people. Right, roll a d6 damage on yourself. If you fail the swimming roll, then try a new swimming roll. Help me, Jesus.
All right, so I can take D6 damage and attempt another one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going for swimming rolls a half. It's a great time because there's all kinds of garbage in here that's knocking into you. You see Kinley is like sunbathing and he holds up like a drink with an umbrella as you go by. Not a half, okay? Another D6 if you fail the next swimming roll at half. Really should have stayed in the car.
Can I not attempt to try and grab one of them? Am I not in luck roll?
You're not in a great position to do it because it's a pretty chaotic river. It's like trying to swim to somebody in the rapids. Is it possible? Yes. Would I advise it? No. You think they're going to die.
Okay, I did not make the next one at half.
If you want to try to save one of them, then it would be swimming at half to get out there and swimming at half to get back. But you could try to bring. No, he just shakes his head.
It's not that. I don't want to pick one over the other.
Yeah. You will both die because I love you equally.
All right. I'm going to, let's see.
Just one swim roll at the half can get you to the shore. Otherwise, you get to experience resurrection.
Which is terrible.
All right. Hit that one at half.
You decide you love wrestling better as he reaches the shore. So is Freddy dead?
Logan, I'm going to use my new ability. Heal everything.
All right.
Damage is gone back.
You heal everything, and all your magic points come back, and you're still in the river, going further and further downstream. Go ahead.
Personal escape card that you can play, but it'll reduce your hero point reward.
No. I'm all right. I got this.
I'm fine. He says, I'm okay. Boop, boop, boop. Shows like some fucking fish biting his head. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, he eventually swims out. All right, so somehow you guys manage to survive, and Kinley comes over and goes,
oh, 6 hit points back for you, Wrestling Rad.
Thank you. Oh, I
He's
feel
always
much better.
loved you better. He's always loved you more.
I guess we'll never know what was on those tapes.
No.
Nope.
All the shit is in the bottom. Except, oddly, no, everything's in the bottom. So, what do you guys do now?
Well, now we need to fuck off away from the police.
Well, at least we got rid of all the information like we were told to.
Maybe this is drop-off point 2. Has anybody considered that?
We need to find another car and try to walk out of here.
The cops definitely didn't see you guys. They just went over the bridge because you'd have to be nuts to drive your car into this lake and sink it like that.
And if we circle back up and around that way, maybe we can find that Hunter's truck. He's off crawling around.
Unless his buddy's got it, or the guy he came out with got it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we need a vehicle of some sort. So.
You guys begin hiking. We'll have Kinley do a luck roll. He hasn't gotten to do a luck roll in a bit. At half? Okay. You guys find a bunch of fucking teenagers who are on the what are they called? The little dirt bike ATVs, little four-wheelers driving around. Man, those are pretty fast. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah.
The car.
Yeah, but it's all demons to Kinley. He doesn't really care what you got. He just hates them all.
Do those count as motorbikes?
Yeah, sure. You can use motorbike skill.
Okay.
And you could even they're the big clunky ones, so you could technically get the other 2 into yours. I mean, they wouldn't be comfortable, but you only have to go for 80 kilometers.
I whispered to the 2. I can drive one of those, but just didn't get one.
It shows all these teenagers. Woo! This is the most fun we ever had. Nothing could go wrong today.
Give them some money to have them drive us somewhere. We can just hop on the back.
No, we need the vehicle ourselves.
And I have two black guys and a white guy in suits riding around on a stolen ATV.
Wait, I have a bunch of money on me. Maybe.
I am to
Hey,
ride
Alex,
some.
What?
can you go and use your charm and ask them to buy one of those? I have $600 on me.
Just pay him to
Yo,
give us a ride.
kids, how much for one of the rides?
We can't sell this, mister.
Why not?
They're our parents.
How much to give us a ride down to the closest town?
$20?
Sounds like a
All right,
deal.
pay man.
Right, you guys are each getting a ride from one of the kids. They take you to a town. Why are you guys wet?
Been
Fishing.
swimming.
Fishing, swimming. One of them just glares at him like, I'm not telling you
Yes,
anything.
we catch fish with our bare
Fi-
hands.
Fish swimming.
Oh, noodling.
Noodling.
You guys eventually get taken into
Rose up again.
Frozen.
Press F to pay respect.
Frozen. Frozen. Logan
Steam Yard.
Frozen.
This is. Am I still frozen?
You know,
No.
Back.
Steam Yard. This is not the way to get people to want to give you fucking money. Anyway, Steam Yard is the duck thing. So,
Stream, but, yeah.
Stream, Steam, P, whatever. It's P Yard now. Right. You guys find and it's, I'm not kidding, it's a police car. It's in front of the general store. The door is closed, but the car is running. Kids drop you off, get their $20, head off. And there's a running car right there. I mean, yes, you'd be stealing a police car. Do you care?
Not really.
It's got a siren you can play with.
So we take this car and then we're instantly being pursued within the next minute or two.
Here's the problem. Let's say we found a car, whether it's this one or not.
where do we want to go
Where are
now?
we gonna shadow walk to?
Well, where do we want to go? I mean, what else? I mean, we lost everything. There's nothing to watch or anything. So, let's just go.
Where?
Go anywhere. It doesn't matter.
Well, we're stuck in these bodies, so obviously we got to get out of this zone or something to see if that'll switch.
Don't you know any
We don't want to
cases?
shadow walk to Burlington because it's underwater.
There's no gates in Shermer that I know of. And the cleanse in Burlington doesn't work. There's the village.
There you go.
All right,
You want
let's
to go to the village?
shadow walk to the village.
Sure.
See what happens.
All right.
No problem.
Okay.
You guys hop in the police car. Now, it all comes down to, oh, Freddie, give me a drive roll as it shows the angry cop coming out, and he goes, "Black people!"
I'm white. What's wrong with you?
It shows him clench his drinks, and the soda jets out of him. He goes, "Oh!"
Oh, well,
And
This is
give me a
awkward.
drive roll there. Oh, you crash into another car as you're driving off.
whoops, all right.
Give me another driving roll to try to not fuck this up too badly.
I turn on the siren so everyone moves out of our way.
Show some old guy. It's been in my road. You pass him. Damn police. Right. And now is all important shadow walk as you're heading out. You hear a lot of chatter on the police box. Found them black guys and they're heading out of town. Gotta get them. They're with a white guy. They probably got him held a hostage and shit. Welcome to Trump's America, right? And so go ahead and give me a shadow walk, and I will tell you what happens next.
If I fail
You
this,
both-
someone else can try it, by the way.
Hopefully.
Yeah, someone else can try it.
Suck. All right. Who's next up on the chopping block?
I'll have a go.
Yeah.
No.
Wow, you're really good at it too. Who's next up on the chopping block? All you gotta do is make this, and you'll get away before any police pursuit.
Oh, fuck me.
No
Hey, do we have a
reroll.
reroll?
Nope.
So, right now there are police on your tails.
Wait.
Oh,
I have one more ability I can try.
ooh.
And that is walk specific shadow.
Oh,
So instead of going to the village, I want to, like... No, if I go to the embassy, that might freak out. Yeah, I'll still go to the village. Okay.
to a specific place, the village within. Yep. This is your big chance. You guys end up in hell. And there's like molten lava and shit. The car is going to be disintegrating while a horde of demons is flying over the hill at you guys and going, holy shit.
This is just laughable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're gonna be in the
really...
Oh, okay. So essentially what's happening now is because nobody can shadow walk, you are now being chased by the police forces and stuff. And according to your police radio, they're working on setting up spike strips further on up the road and stuff. You're going through a long ass police chase right now. I'm skipping over bits as we go, the boring bits where you guys are just sitting there hating on each other for not being able to shadow walk.
Well, we need to ditch the car, I think.
It might be well beyond that. They're talking about getting a chopper from the big city and stuff and having that come in, but it'll be a while yet.
Well, I've got no clever ideas.
If only it made your shadow walk, everything would be fine. You would be so far gone that they couldn't ever find you again. Literally in a different universe.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, you're currently being chased by 2 police cars. I mean, if you wanted to take on the cops, then you could have 3 police cars. You could each have your own police car. I'm not saying you couldn't take on the cops either. You guys are probably tougher than the cops. I know Kinley is.
This stage just gets better.
Uh-huh. Well, nobody wanted to spend a hero point on their shadow walk, so fuck yeah. Okay, what do you do now?
Is it too late to do that since Freddy?
You haven't rolled anything else yet.
Okay. I'll spend a hero point on it. Let's see if we can do it.
Toward the village, yes?
Yeah.
You've been to the village before, Jason, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I was going to say you'd only shadow walked somewhere you've been before at your level. No,
Nope.
You're definitely not going anywhere. You're going to be in this police chase, and the cops are working on closing in. Freddy doesn't know the roads around here. They don't have a bunch of maps with back roads marked on them and stuff handy for you to figure out a new thing. They're working on getting the chopper, but they're having a lot of problems with that. It'll be 2 hours yet. 2 hours is too late.
Spend another one.
Rasslin Rad chooses to try to save the entire party by dumping all of his hero points and a chance
Let me try one.
Yeah, let Matt
Fucking hell.
Damn it.
You guys are meant to be in jail.
Fucking stupid.
This is so dumb. Oh, if only you had the reverse dice still.
So, basically, it's going to be your driving against theirs to try to prolong the police chase. Or maybe if you get high enough over theirs to lose them entirely. You want to go for that, Freddy?
Yeah, it seems like we have no other choice, can it?
That's right. So, well, unless you wanted to spend more hero points on your walk-specific place, because you haven't spent anything since, but that's a 21. That's a hard number to get.
That would be very
Right,
hard.
I'm going to use one more and that's it. I was fucking going too low otherwise. Oh, I don't know why I rolled that.
All right. So, no worries. And Freddy, your driving is 50-something?
Yeah.
52, yeah.
All right. So, it's about even odds. If you can roll a roll driving. Try to get low. Lower is better. You need super low to actually somehow lose them because their driving is pretty comparable to yours. You know, they catch you guys. Eventually, they just get you blocked in, and your wheels or your tires get blown out with the spike strips and stuff like that. And you guys are all going to. You're surrounded, and the cops are yelling at you to get out of the vehicle and put up your hands.
On that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Freddy's trying to outdrive him.
Just go to jail. We'll wake up back in our regular forms. Not like they're arresting us.
I'm not.
Right. So, do you guys wish to surrender peacefully?
Yeah.
I don't think. I don't think anybody still has any weapons on them, so that's good. And right, they arrest you guys and take you off to jail. They ask for your names. Freddie, what name would you like to give them?
John Tully.
And Kinley, what name would you like to give them?
Bojo.
Bojo. And what name would you like to give him, Wrestling?
Oh, I'm Lavelle.
Right. And they dig out your IDs and look at them and run fingerprints and all that stuff, and you guys get stuck in a jail. And eventually, let's see, pick one person the other two people can support, and it's going to be an essence roll. So pick out who's the king of essence.
I think we know who the answer is.
Is it me?
No.
No.
It's Alex.
Guess so.
You guys roll essence times 3 to support Alex's essence.
Yeah.
Alex, you're looking for an essence times 3. So hopefully they can help you out. No, they suck ass. It all comes down once again to you. Give me an essence times 3. Right, you guys wake up the next day still in jail. It sucks a cock.
Go back to bed then, I suppose.
Right. They keep interrogating you. Everybody give me a willpower times 5 not to crack under police interrogation and confess to various crimes, unless you'd like to confess to various crimes.
I'm innocent, officer. I'm a poor white man.
Now you do have that going for you.
What'd you say? Willpower times 5?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you wish to confess to any crimes, then, they tell you you're going to be going away for 2 to 5 years. You two are going away for life. It's as bad as if we caught you with a single joint on you, by God. You may have to do community service, they tell the thin white guy. So, right, eventually, night comes again. Kinley, try to get him out of here. Yeah, sure you can. I don't know if he wants your support or if you're going to give him a fumble.
Yeah, try it.
Okay. It'd be funnier if Freddie gave you a fumble and was like, fuck you, I want to stay in jail. I'm white. I'll live. I'll join the Aryan Brotherhood in prison, by God.
You could give him a chicken essence.
Mm-hmm.
Those are so hard to get, dude.
Aslan, give me an essence times 3. You can do it.
Nope.
Yay!
Okay,
Right. You guys wake up. Whatever gear you had on you back there, with the exception of pocketed shit's still with you. You're in the embassy. You're currently in a huge pile of different people, many of which you do not know. Everybody's asleep and stuff, and you've got your normal loadout gear close at hand. For some reason, the Australian embassy seems really overfull of people.
Oh, thank fuck we're out of there.
it's weird.
Fuck that place.
People are cuddling with you, Kinley. They're asleep.
I cuddle back.
Right. And, yeah.
Was this
Is there anything else? What?
Kinleyville? Is that where all these people came from?
Yes.
Yeah.
These are
Refugees.
the doors. Refugees.
Refugees. Yes, there is something I would like to do before we finish up.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get my glasses out, take my statue out, and have a look at it. It's really
That's a
that's
really
far
good
away
idea.
far away from you when you do that.
Right. Freddy runs off screaming. Was Rasslin made of sterner stuff, or would he like to join Freddy?
Yeah, I'll join Freddy.
All right. They both run off
Nice.
screaming for reasons.
Yeah, it happens. Do we have to
Yes.
roll anything to make shit go in this place?
Yes, you do, actually. This place sucks ass for magic, but you do have your glasses again, so swings and roundabouts.
Is it
And
times?
let me look here. Willpower, magic, because it keeps changing. You're not an elf, so willpower times 3 to make your glasses. Oh, wait, yeah, Chris powered. Willpower times 3. That's a success.
Certainly is.
Now, on your analyze magic, before you roll it, I wish to let you know that there are different results for full, half, and a quarter.
Right, okay. Let's see if I can even get it first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it. Nothing special.
Right. You made it full. This statue contains magic points. Whoever has the statue on their person may use the magic points stored within. The magic points regenerate once nightfall comes, and there's some sort of hidden properties you can't figure out with your current roll.
That's ridiculous.
That's literally useless for Henry.
Right.
Well,
for anybody else, it'd be better.
Not necessarily. If it combat
Yeah,
magic points,
in combat, yeah.
True.
drain the fuck out of it, and by next combat, I've got even more magic points.
You're a super battery.
You feel it's important to find out as much as you can about this very soon. If the other two hadn't run off screaming, you might get their opinion, but they appear to be terrified of this. Well, actually, Freddy appears to be terrified of most things, but Rasslin, you seem to be faking these screaming in fear and panic. You're not sure if he was really afraid or he just wanted to fit in.
I probably need to take it somewhere more suited to be analysed in a zone like this.
Or get somebody who has a lot of analyzed magic. If Chris was around, he would be quite the expert on it.
Analyzed magic is not bad. It's just you have to roll really low.
Oh, shit. Your analyzed magic is really good, actually.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah.
But I don't want to keep burning charges with possibly losing on will. I want to go somewhere that has high will.
Do you want me to take you somewhere?
Sure. We could do that quickly if you don't mind.
All right, I'll come back then after a while.
He eventually stops cowering where he's at, gets bored, goes back. Do you want to go with him, Rasslin? He appears to be done cowering now.
Where are you wandering off to now?
Well, the Tri-Kingdoms is the only zone that has unrestricted magic.
Oh yeah.
And Gothic.
We can just trump there, can't we?
Yeah. Pull out a trump. All right, come on then. Trump over there.
Meanwhile, it shows the two black guys, one white guy in jail going, I don't know what happened at all, officer. You killed the hunter and you did all this action. And they're like, where's my car? Bullet holes were in your car. And they're like, what the fuck? We just blacked out the road. It's that reefer. You're smoking the reefer.
Have you been to Tri-Kingdoms before, Matt?
I don't know. I'm losing track of zones, to be honest. Which one is that again?
The one with the trading outpost and the 3 kingdoms.
The tree city. It's a city in the trees where they lots of people sell magic items and stuff.
I don't believe I have.
Yeah, you haven't. Okay. So tarot cards for you then.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Right, Matt. You pick up the 4 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. They take you to a place that it looks like a city built up in the trees on huge platforms. And it looks like there's...
I've already got the King of Pentacles from the same set.
Knight of Pentacles.
Right.
There you go. I knew it was one of those two. I just put K for some reason, so I figured it was one of the two.
Cool.
And here's a, let's see. Here's a, now this is not to scale or anything, but it should give you an idea of some of the city up there, upper left.
Okay. Yeah, like a tree city, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know Jason knows that place. I still have memories of him leading me across the continent in the fucking epic night run. Oh my Christ, that was ass clenching fucking 45 minutes or an hour or some bullshit or longer. Anyway, back when game worlds were huge and there was no maps, kids, because fuck you, that's why.
And they were tough to play, not like these days where it's like, I can beam everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Yeah, you go there, you get some cards. There's all kinds of interesting people around. Some of them seem to be in color coordinated things. The guards are wearing red. Other people are wearing, like the merchants are wearing white and gold, et cetera, et cetera. And there's different group of people, and they're all into the clockwork scene. And there's another group of people dressed like medieval peasants and shit. And you're like, wow. And then they got like these magical elevators that go up into the trees and shit like that. And occasionally you see some idiot wander too close to the fucking edge and fall off. And they just die. And everybody seems happy and well adjusted here, except for the people who fall off the edge. So this place, I do believe there's absolutely no willpower roll, but I always like to look because, you know.
There shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be, but shouldn't and is might be different things entirely. So I always like to check because, as you found, the zones do change from time. Magic is completely unlimited here.
Cool.
They also have steampunk shit here, if that's of any interest to anybody.
So I'm going to attempt to...
You guys are like not hanging out with it. You're pretty much off in the woods, and you even hear one of the guards go, everybody roll Huttese.
What now?
Everybody rolled language Huttese. Nebuanda Sokolata, says one of the guards.
I do not have Huttese. Let's have a look. No. God damn.
I always make it. I've been making a lot of my language skills that learn.
Yes, you have. It's actually alarming. This, I think, of all the campaigns I've even heard of, this is the one where the players speak the most languages. Like, how many languages you got? Dozen. How many you fluent? Half.
2.
So I made out what he was saying.
Oh, you made it? Shit, you did. He was like, hey, it's those assholes again. Fucking cheapskates, the other one says. They never go into the city. So apparently your group is kind of right.
Some of these guys are the ones I bribed with cigarettes before.
Oh, yeah. Well, then they waved at wrestling.
Cheap motherfuckers. Hello.
Hello. Is that Cigarette Man? I think it is.
Now, when we woke up in the embassy, did we have any of our old belongings on us?
All your old shit.
Yeah,
all
we
your
had
old
old
shit
shit.
on you.
Freddie, did you ever get any of them bags of holding from here?
There is something depressing, though, that Wrestling Rat realizes. He's no longer black.
Oh, I'm upset by that.
I thought it might depress everybody.
I like being a black
A white man has to take my black skin. Is there nothing left they can take from me?
Oh, that's great.
I am going to attempt to get Analyze Magic at a lower amount.
Let's see. Oh, by the way, for the awkward ass ending that you guys had, because Freddie is clenching his paws like a racially insensitive joke here.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody take a card and then see what you want to spend on trying to get really super low to make it all work.
No, I've got nothing special for that.
Because, yes, it appears that once again, Alex Kinley may have gotten either the best thing out of that or the worst, depending on how you look at it. And like so much, yes, like so much that he takes from so many mods, he smuggled it out up his butt.
Oh, my butt. I mean, you need to take the statue and put it right up there, right up your butt.
All the way up. You're young, your butthole is still taut but malleable.
I'll help if you don't make it. I'll try my own analyze magic.
Go, Kinley, go. You can do it. Trying to get super duper low.
Trying to get super duper duper low. Like that.
Oh.
Holy Christ. You may now dance around and celebrate if you wish. Okay.
Is that a spell or a skill?
It's a skill.
Yeah, if people lend you their, if anybody wants to lend you their goggles and have you burn a charge, then you can try to get that skill.
I've never tried this out before.
Go for it.
All right.
I'm happy for him to burn a charge. I'll take a charge off.
He could, if he wants to burn 5 or 10 charges, eventually he might get a check in this fucker.
All right, that's going to take it too far.
Where do you get these things?
Gothic.
Sure, we could probably get you a pair with the right amount.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to get.
Super easy to get. Okay, here's what you got. The information you would have gotten at half. I'll give you what you would have gotten at half, and then
why do I always get all the super evil shit? Is it because I'm the party anti-paladin? Tell me, Logan.
Dude, you grabbed it. Everybody else is like, that doesn't look good, and you're like, it's mine. So, unless an appropriate sacrifice is made in a particular manner at least once per game session,
I could do that.
Some sort of, well, it actually fits in really well with the anti-paladin thing. Some sort of creature will come after the person who is tied to the statue. Right now, that person is you, and make them into the sacrifice. There are currently 27 magic points stored within the statue, and doing, quote, appropriate sacrifices to the statue will slowly increase this amount. Now, since you made it a quarter, if this thing is somehow destroyed, it's very resilient to being destroyed.
Yeah.
It will explode with great force, probably killing everyone anywhere close to it. But on the flip side, that should release some or all of the spirits trapped within, which are powering it. So basically, this thing's power is through trapped people's souls.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, if you could read the language on it, that would really super help out in figuring out what to do and shit, because there is all that writing around the base that you can see on the picture.
Do I get to know, you said the magic points do come back? Is that via sacrificing?
Oh, no. The magic points come back nightly. Basically, once a game session, you have to do some sort of,
Wow.
Oh, yeah. This is powerful.
That's my combat magic points.
Apparently.
Oh, wait, does it go over your cap?
The disadvantage is that in order to use this, it couldn't be in a magic pocket. You have to either be touching or it has to be like in a backpack or something like that.
Okay.
On you.
Yeah, pretty much on you. And also at a quarter, it's a no easy to lose item. So if you go, I'm going to throw it in a bush, it may make its way back to you eventually.
Yeah.
Unless somebody else claims it, which is freakishly easy to do. Pretty much intentionally touching it, even if they use a 10-foot pole, will cause them to claim it.
I thought that's what the Essence Time one roll was for.
No, that was just for knowing that your ass had been claimed, or you'd claimed it. That was like you're getting a little warning. Hey, something's different. It's not necessarily good. So, does anybody want to try to read the language? When you find out the language, you'll think I custom made the item for you. I'd like to point out I did not.
Is it Dwarfish?
Not Dwarvish. What's that?
Is it Parseltongue?
It is not parcel time.
But we've already tried reading it, so
Yes.
Does it have a name, or should I just put?
Strange language. I've got this.
No, sorry, the item itself. It's like, is it an item with a special
What
name?
would you like to name the item?
You're talking about on that little winged statue?
Uh-huh.
Is it Mandarin on there?
No.
Evil
Although it
Wing
looks
Dog.
vaguely Oriental. What's that?
I will call you Evil Wing Dog.
Evil Wing Dog?
Yeah.
Okay. It is now Evil Wing Dog.
yeah, we'll need to find translator.
Well, get to it.
Well, we do know one translator. Wrestling.
Oh yeah, we called down for Puddlefoot.
Wait, do we have money? Do you have money on you?
I do have some money on me.
Okay. Yeah, then we'll call down Puddlefoot.
Puddlefoot arrives. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you again. He holds out his hand.
Who the hell's this?
He is a little Dobby from Harry Potter looking motherfucker who's got wooden knitting needles in his belt, and it looks like he is wearing pretty much rags. He looks a lot like Dobby, but not enough that he gets into a kind of copyright violation.
I give him 3 individual blood notes.
How may I be of assistance? He says.
Well, we're wanting you to hang out with us for the day and do what you do, translate and all that.
Sure, I can translate anything around here.
And do you know what the population of the different cities around here are? Like the Tri-Kingdoms, how many people live in them and all that?
No, but I did hear some news, some shocking news. Some sort of creature got, I think it was a pack of angry ogres got loose in the Fey area and killed a whole bunch of people before they were brought down. Nobody knows where these ogres came from.
You're talking about up in the woods where them statues are?
Past that.
Past it?
Where the Fey live.
Quagmire.
That's right.
So that's unusual for ogres to be up there?
Oh, yeah. They've been eradicated a long time ago.
From where?
Don't know.
So the ogres could possibly have just lived there the whole time?
No. Not possible.
I mean, before they were eradicated, where did the ogres live?
In the swamp, but the swamp isn't huge. I mean, and plus there's a decent amount of Fey, but it was almost like they just came out of nowhere.
That's interesting.
Thought you might want to know.
Now, is there anybody here in this town that would be able to give us information on the different Tri-Kingdoms, like population and stuff like that? Well, I was given.
I don't know. They're not all that big. It's pretty much one big city for each population.
Yeah, so I've been here a couple times now and had a good look at everything. Is there?
Are you looking for a rough guess?
Yeah, looking for somebody
this area, because you've never actually seen the other cities. Just this area, you're going to guess maybe a few thousand people, so less than 10.
So a few thousand people probably are here at a time.
Yeah, roughly.
Out of up in the upper city where I've been around and all that, is there anybody I could go chat with that would likely have more information on the different cities? Whether it's the cash for gold people, the money people.
Probably not them, but I'm sure if you have coin, then you can find somebody and ask stuff about.
All right. Okay.
He says, I can try to get you that information for next time you're here if you want.
All right.
Or I can go get it now if you don't mind waiting. Is there anything you wanted me to do before I go?
Something. Alex. Show him the writing.
Ah,
Puddlefoot makes danger sense roll. Yeah! He says he backpedals a bunch until he trips and sits on his ass. I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling of something clenching my heart.
It's fine, just don't touch it.
What do you mean it's fine? Just don't touch it. What kind of talk is that?
Kind of
it's
just
fine.
read
Just
this.
don't touch it.
Just read this.
He attempts unknown language. No, don't know.
So,
Never
do you
seen
know
it.
what language it is?
He attempts linguistics. Not a fucking clue. It's no language from the Tri-Kingdoms. That I can tell you. He continues clutching his heart and crawling backward.
In the meantime, I start writing down a list of stuff. I'm going to give a list to Puddlefoot.
Great.
Alec, there is one more thing we can try. Thank you, Puddlefoot. While he and Weston are doing whatever, I'm just going to pull Alex aside. Alright, we can go to Cyberpunk. I can take an image of the writing, compare it to the database, and then see what comes up.
How about you do that now?
Yeah.
And I won't go to Cyberpunk.
What? You don't want to
Demons.
Oh, demons, right. Alright. I pull out a pencil and paper, write down what it says to the best of my ability.
Let's make a
Write down what?
Make a
What
rubbing.
it says on the...
Oh, give me a drawing roll to make it completely accurate.
Drawing?
Sketching,
rubbing?
drawing.
Sketching?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
You guys mind spend a little bit of time here? I wouldn't mind going up and having a word with some of the merchants, try to pick their brains a little bit, try to find some opportunities.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, right. What you're thinking you really need to do at some point, Rasslin, is get the funds to be able to spend a month here. That way you're acclimatized to this bitch. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't think you'd want us spending that kind of time.
No, not really. Or get a acclimatized card, either or. You're watching Kinley shove a statue up his ass. It's alarming. There it goes.
Alright, tell you what.
I mean, I've got certain questions I could ask people that'll help make me start making some...
Yeah. Well, Puddlefoot runs off to find that information from you, whether you tell him to stop or not, because it's absolutely terrifying.
Okay, that works.
There you go.
Let me just go and see if I can get this translated in Cyberpunk. I'll be back in like 30 minutes, an hour maybe.
Got it. Cut 2. You come back before Puddlefoot does. Shows Puddlefoot having a stiff drink in a bar.
Yeah. I buy the laptops, blah, 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 all that.
You buy
Spend the
what?
money. I buy
Really?
all the necessary computers, all that.
Okay. Oh, you're trying to translate via computer then?
Yeah, computer and imaging, and then like compare it to the
Sure.
internet.
Give me your 40% or less roll after marking off a bunch of money. Because the computer will just show you an error message, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh.
God damn it. All right. You come back with some grim news. Hold on. I'll just do a question and answer with you to save you a bunch of typing, Jay. You come back with some grim news. Essentially, the languages, and I'm not kidding. Hold on. Let me just call it up. Languages from a small tribe in Southeast Asia called the Cho-Cho. They're a corpse-eating cult. I'm not even kidding. It's Kinley's back. He just kind of goes, I didn't write this either. How about that shit? Essentially, you have to do a human sacrifice in a pretty gruesome, grisly method. It details it out and stuff. And then you take a bite of the heart. So you're going to be hitting cannibalism and gross out and cold-blooded killing and all that kind of shit.
Nice.
But, Yeah, the usual.